Hello everyone's there, Cyotewolf here, back to you with another art video. Today's video, I'm going to be fusing Michiru Kigamori and the character Kipo. Now, I don't think that Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beasts and Brand New Animal are the most popular cartoons or animes, so I'm actually going to go ahead and explain both of the characters before we get into this. So, Michiru is a girl from Brand New Animal. She was just a normal human, and then she was in an accident with one of her friends, and they had to get like a blood infusion, and basically they messed up on the blood infusion. Somehow, like, they got injected with Beastmen blood types, and it just changed their DNA into Beastmen that had strange powers. There's a couple examples of their powers, like she's normally a tanuki, and she has a pretty flat-looking face, but then she can actually morph parts of her body, such as this example. She can morph her face more into a wolf shape, so that basically she actually gains abilities in these states depending on what the transformation is. Like, Wolf as an example, she has like super smelling, she understands like the environment a lot more, and then she can even make like a kind of like a ball with her tail. I don't think this is based off of any specific animal. There's a couple different instances of doing weird stuff with her tail. I don't have a picture of any of the other ones, but yeah, so yeah. And then additionally, there's also the gorilla arm, which is kind of part of the design element for today's video for both Michiru and Kipo. So let's go ahead and get into Kipo, and I'll explain more about the big arms. Okay, that's not the order I wanted it in. I don't know why I was there. So yes, Kipo is Kipo in the Age of the Wonder Beasts. She was a girl that lived in a burrow, which is just a underground settlement. Basically, she lives in a apocalyptic world with was essentially, they call them mutes. There's some mega mutes, which are what this is, and then I mean there's mutes like this, where it's just like a animal, and then there's also like I don't know, I guess you would just, they're yeah basically furries. And yeah, she finds out throughout the course of the show that she has the ability to transform into a mega mute, which is this transformation. But for a good while in the show, it was mainly like she could like half transform, or like just transform her arms. So it's getting into the part from earlier with too far. Michiru's giant arm is okay. Yeah, let me just zoom in a little bit. Basically, she can like half transform and then like fully transform. So whenever she half transforms, her eyes, teeth, ears, arms, legs, tail. Obviously, humans don't have tails. I'm just saying, like she has a tail. And so yeah, basically the idea was that this would be like a fusion of the two, and then they would have both of their arms. I guess not both of their arms, but like the fusion character would have like both of their arms like amped up. And yeah, it's really it. Alright, so now that I've explained both of the characters, their power sets, and who they are, where they're from, let's get into the video now, shall we? Alright, so basically restarting from where we left off. Yes, that's great. So, what was that? Oh, okay. So, anyway, I'm basically re-recording this because I accidentally screwed up. Basically, I watched the feed back whenever I'm doing these voiceovers, so I know where I'm at in the actual video itself. And basically what happened was, the line art went a lot faster than I thought it did. And I didn't see some of it. I thought I skipped a scene. You know how in the last video I kind of screwed up and there was like a couple gaps missing here and there? I thought that's what happened in here, but actually it just was a lot faster than I wanted it to be. So, I haven't actually started working on the next couple videos yet. I'm going to start working on a few different videos at a time. The next video I'm going to start working on is I want to say probably the next mermaid video. I should have gotten that done already, but I haven't actually started it yet. I do have the designs done. Just need to draw them digitally and edit and all that, upload it, you know. Uploaded a lot of videos last month, I guess. Not really, I only uploaded like 4 or 5. I guess I'm just... It's a lot of internet taken up. Anyway, so another... I haven't really been drawing that much digitally, because I think I really just prefer drawing traditional. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about Michiru Kigamore and Kipo. Last name, don't remember it. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure Kipo's name comes from a soda. Isn't that fun? You like go to the surface and they find that out. Don't actually remember how that went. That was a big part of the show. I don't actually remember what I said about Kipo. The show. All I can say is that show is basically about her uniting all of the different tribes and all that. Basically, they're tribes. If they're not actually tribes, they might as well be. And then she reunites them all, and she gets reunited with her family. And then there's some weirdo that, like... There's a couple antagonists. Like, major antagonists. Like, there's Scarlemagne, who had a weird backstory, and then they, then additionally, there's, I don't actually remember her name, because she was kind of like a, at the end of the series kind of villain, like the last season. Like, Scarlemagne was in the show, like, all throughout, so you kind of remember him more. He was also just a lot more entertaining as a character, because he was kind of nuts. And then the last antagonist was some random lady that they mentioned earlier, I think. The antagonist of Brand New Animal was actually kind of obvious as well. I mean, who's the antagonist? I mean, I feel like it's just pretty obvious who's the antagonists are. Surprisingly enough, the Mafia guy is, like, not that much of an antagonist. Like, he's definitely an antagonist here and there. I guess, like you killed that one guy that Shiro wanted to talk to, because, he was getting a mafia business, I don't know. They don't really explain what he did. Just know that, they killed him right in front of him. I don't know why you didn't really stop him from doing anything about it. That's really, the only really part about Brand New Animal, there's like 2 parts I don't really like. It was a lot of, like, how Nazuna treated Michiru, because she just treated her like a kid. And, like, she was some bad person when she wasn't. When, like, Nazuna was being kind of a stuck-up little turd. Anyway. The other part I don't like is, like, how Shiro is just always... Shiro is always acting like humans aren't nearly as good as beastmen, and, like, he's fine with killing humans, and then any humans who's a beastman that works with a human, or works for a human, or whatever, is pretty open about it. And then Kipo, part I probably like the least about it is, like, just how kiddish it is. I get, not in the sense like it's for kids, because, like, there's plenty of kid shows I watch, because, like, a lot of stuff is kid shows. Like, I just got through Amphibia. Obviously, that's a kid show. It was a good show, but it's a kid show, you know, in a couple of ways. Like, anyway, what I was getting at, like, kid show wise, was, like, how perfect it was. for Kipo to just basically get away with, not getting away with anything, but like, just like united everyone. She like made everyone not hate like bro people. She made everything perfect. You know, she like redeemed the antagonist, which is always a little weird. I guess it's better than just like straight out killing him, you know. But still. Honestly, I don't know at all what to talk about. I guess there's a bunch I could talk about. You know, is like I thought there was 8 episodes of Brand New Animal. I don't know if I said there's 8 episodes in the beginning. So if I did say there's 8 episodes in the beginning, that's wrong. I just rewatched it. There's actually 12 episodes, and they're like, you know, they're the typical kind of like 30-minute block episodes. You know, they're like, they say they're like 23 minutes. They're kind of like 22-ish, 21-ish kind of minutes long. Brand New Animal actually has a really good like intro or opening as well. Like as an example, some of the other animes I've seen, like I was gonna say like Beastars. Like Beastars is okay too, but like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, that one's like really long. I think that one's like a couple minutes long. It's not that necessary to be that long. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to talk about. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Also make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share. Not share. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment if you liked the video or not. I hope you guys liked the video. I thought it was pretty fun. I put a little bit of extra effort into this drawing. With the shading, I'm watching it back and there's some shading now. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that now. So I'm going to start trying to shade a little bit and do a little bit of shading in these videos. I don't know, I used to not shade at all, and then lately I've been practicing a little bit. And honestly, I think it's kind of fun, you know? Actually, kind of fun to do shading. I mean, it's definitely not the funnest thing in the world, but I don't think anything's like genuinely like the fun. I don't know what I'm even saying. I like it better that way. I'm done. I'm tired. So another thing I wanted to ask you guys. So maybe another thing you could comment actually is like, oh, yeah. Anyway, all right. So another thing you guys could do is to maybe leave a suggestion down in the comments below as to what kind of fusions you guys want to see next. Other video comics you guys want to see? I don't know why I'm a little tired now. Not gonna lie, I actually really do like watching this shading. I mean, I hope you guys like it as much as I did. I had a lot of fun shading it actually, so I'm gonna start shading a lot more, as I was trying to say earlier in the video before I got off topic from the actual topic of today's video. The next couple videos, we're gonna be making is the. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. I said the mermaid video, and then there's gonna be some other ones. I don't want to spoil it or make any promises and not go through